Shongwe has arrived. She is a health and wellness coach, she's an entrepreneur and the founder of Women for Women, and she's going to be helping us chat about vision boarding. So that's what we're doing today. We are going to be vision boarding straight here in studio, live on air, and she's brought through so many different things. I see colors, I'm excited about that. It's almost like we're going back to school and doing some arts and craft as we put together our visions for 2024. Are you excited?
Yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming. I feel like
right?
I'm going back to childhood phase. And it's going to be unleashing my little boy inside of me. Maybe that's going to happen today. Looking forward to it.
Super, super excited. As you can hear, I'm opening up some of the magazines that I bought this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So we can look through them and find the right pictures for our vision boards. But before that, let's say hello to Lydia. I know she's still setting up and a little bit busy there, trying to fix everything for us in this vision boarding that we'll be doing for 2024. How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you for having me.
Oh, this is so cool. Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah, I had to. I couldn't have missed it.
Well, let's speak about the vision board. I mean, you can be busy so long. If you're able to chat and set up at the same time, I don't know if that is possible for you. But what exactly is a vision board and what's the importance of putting something like this together?
Okay, so a vision board basically is a board, it says itself, that you put up in your bedroom or in your bathroom, wherever that you can see every morning that you wake up, where you put your pictures and your visions and goals together. So that's practically it.
All right, so vision boarding is, it's gotten quite popular in the last couple of years, I would say, especially in the year 2023. I saw so many people who were speaking about vision boarding on their social media and saying, this is my vision board and this is how actually it has come to light. And that's the great thing. Benjamin was just speaking about a friend of his who had a vision board and everything in his vision board came to light. So it's something that actually is quite essential, especially if you start off a year and you want to sort of preempt what you want your year to look like. Right?
But I want to get something from you just to understand, Lydia, in terms of what is the key thing of getting your vision board correctly, because some people rush the process, some people don't think through the process, and some people don't have the right materials to do it. So give us a few tips on what's the best way to get it done in the best way.
I'm not going to give all of them because I'd be giving away, as we're hosting a vision board party on the 28th. So I don't want to give much away. However,
we still need to come to your event, right?
Of course. The key to creating the perfect or most proper vision board is being intentional and knowing what it is that you want. Sure. You don't just put up, put up a picture of a Mercedes-Benz. What about a Mercedes-Benz? Do you want to be someone's driver? Do you want to own it for yourself? Do you want to buy it for your mother? You get it? So you need to be intentional. Whatever you put up, if it's a picture, whatever you put up, you need to write down, I want to have a Mercedes-Benz. Be intentional. Say at the age of 25. However, no pressure. Not everything happens at the time that you think. We plan, but God decides. Sure. But at least if you put it up there, you have already manifested into it, and then you keep it there all the years until you get it.
So be specific, right?
Absolutely.
Why be specific? Doesn't that kill the journey?
No, because it is what you want, right? Okay. Yeah, when you pray, you ask God.
I like that. I like you straight up. It is what you want, so do it.
Yes.
Don't double guess it.
Exactly. When you pray, you ask God for what you want. You ask God that you want to graduate this year, right? You don't say, God, put me through school. What school do you want to go to? What honors do you want to attain? You understand? So that's hence you have to be specific, because if you put up random cars, you might get a Toyota. Nothing wrong with driving one, but you'll get what's lower than what you're manifesting for. Hence you have to be specific.
How practical do you have to be when putting together a vision board? Because, it's a vision and we all want nice things for ourselves, right? Yeah. Everyone wants a nice thing. But, someone would, now there's these magazines here, right? put up a tall man in your vision board says, this year I want to be taller. How practical do we have to be? Because I can find in this magazine a picture of a Rolex, but maybe I'm earning 50 Rand a month. Is it practical for me to put up a Rolex? That's what I want, Mus.
They say your dream has to be big. If it doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough. It's not dreamful enough.
Yeah.
So you can be practical, but that's you dreaming low. So if you're now earning your 50 Rand and you're saying, I'll just drive a bicycle for now, then you'll drive a bicycle for your whole life. I can actually tell you what happened with the car that I'm driving. Hence, I started doing the vision board and the planning. So I manifested it without realizing that I'm manifesting it.
Okay.
So I used to go to, the time I used to work in retail, I'd go to the casino and gamble, however, not gamble for money, gamble to win a car, which is the car that I'm driving. I was like, you know what, I don't care, there's a free car, I just want it. Every day I'd go in, and then, okay, so I eventually won, but I won money instead, right? And then every day after work or during lunch, I'd go to the car garage and like just see myself in it because I wanted to win it. So that didn't happen. The competition ended, somebody else won the car. A year later, I went to buy a car, and that's the car that I actually bought. And to think about it, at that time, I was like, that's not the car I actually want. Like, why am I even here? I could have driven something better, you know? So, yeah, hence you have to go big or go home, honestly.
So you get exactly what you put in your vision.
Exactly.
Eventually, well, hopefully. Well, let's speak about some of the things that you have for us here today to put together our vision boards. I know you don't want to give away everything. Otherwise, I mean, if everyone knows how to make a vision board, you know who's going to come to the vision board party.
Exactly.
So just take us through some of the stuff that we need before we start with our vision boards.
Okay, look, you can create a vision board if you don't have practical items. You can always do it on Pinterest. However, I rather suggest that you do it physically because in the process of you doing it, then you are also thinking about what you're manifesting for. So what you need obviously is your stationery, your magazines. It does not have to look like an arts and culture book, guys. All you do, you can even print out the picture. You can set up your own aesthetics. It literally doesn't have to be colorful. It's up to you on how you envision it to be in your room. I don't like different colors in my room. It's literally neutral colors. So I always go for my neutral colors. So it's your vision board, your magazines, your markers and pens. That's literally all you need. Nothing hectic.
Let's speak about these, and in fact, actually, let's go on a break first because I want to talk about these vision board parties and how people always speak about the dangers in exposing your vision.
Do people find like partners at these vision board parties? Because I'm sure they.
Benjamin, are you looking?
No.
I thought you had a girl, Benji.
I'm very curious because that's one of the biggest things that people put on their vision boards. Partners.
What do you mean? You mean at the actual event?
Yeah, you know, you put it on you stick it on your board and then, oops, there she is.
So, well, with me, I've only hosted for women so far.
Okay,
so I
come
haven't
on,
got
bring
to
us
that
together,
far.
man.
Coming soon, guys.
All right, it's 3
working
minutes
on it.
past 11 Central Africa time. We're vision boarding with Lydia Shongwe. So keep a close eye on our socials as you see Benji and I putting together our vision boards for 2024.
Multitasking here in studio because we have scissors, we have our magazines, we have our different kind of pens and all these wonderful things, and we are putting together a vision board. And let's talk a little bit about how you do the parties, because that's why you're here, to tell us a little bit about the parties. Tell us a little bit about that process so people can understand why they should care about coming to your events.
Oh, okay. So the vision board, it's a session. I don't know why I call it party, but it sounds fun when you say that.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens is that we do our manifestations. I don't host. Okay, so I'm the host. I'm the founder. Yes, I get it. But I always work with women that align with what we're doing. Okay. So this year we're having Pride's Tembiso. Who is a health and wellness coach. She'll be talking about mental health. So we always have people that align with whatever the theme of the occasion is, all right? Which is this time is the vision board. Sure. And then we do our manifestations, we eat, we drink. In terms of drinking, we do have toast, toasting to our future, our goals, our visions.
Where's the champagne? Come on.
We have it. It's coming.
Can I tell you, I have made a huge blunder already for this 2024 vision board because I was supposed to bring 4 champagne glasses for our vision board experience. I forgot them. all in the spirit of Happy New Year and all that was happening there. So I know it's not as aesthetically pleasing, but I did bring some styrofoam cups so we can still do, that part of the vision board. But let's speak about this, because every time I'm on social media, people are speaking about the dangers of sharing your visions or sharing your plans with others. People believe in so many different things, evil eyes and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when you are vision boarding, is there danger in actually sharing your vision? I mean, taking a look at something like a vision board party and what we're doing now really on social media, is there danger in sharing your vision with others?
You know what? I always say that it goes with what you believe in. Some people don't believe anything will happen to them because they believe in God or whatever, know. So at the vision board, people, once you come, you'll get to understand. We don't really look into each other's vision boards. You're there by your table, you're creating your own vision board. We do a presentation at the end, maybe like 2 or 3 ladies who are confident enough to share. Okay. And then we also do a follow-up event at the mid-year to check on how's it going, because not everything is gonna go according to plan for everybody. Sure. So in terms of that, I also always advise, please don't come with your friend to the vision board. Come with an accountability partner, someone you trust, someone tomorrow they will remind you that, friend, you said you're gonna go to gym, why are you staying up late at night? You need to be hard on yourself in as much as your accountability partner will be as well. While you're hard on yourself, you also have to go easy on you. I mean, that you went to gym throughout the year. Now it's time to celebrate, December. I'm sure some of you have been partying all night and day and everything.
Let's not talk about that.
Especially not on this day, because we were up all night.
It's always according to what you believe in, honestly speaking. We don't expose everybody's vision boards. Whatever I post on social media, I got permission from the ladies.
Okay, let's also talk about a little bit of getting into that mindset of a vision board, because even now I'm doing this interview and I'm chatting with you, I'm doing this vision board, but I feel like my mindset is also like kind of everywhere in one go. Do you have to have a certain kind of mindset when you get into that zone or that party and you say, okay, I need to be ready for this and I need to think in this particular way? What would that be?
Absolutely. So, I mean, I'm sure when you wake up in the morning, you pray and meditate. If you don't, I advise that you start doing so. Meditate in the morning. As soon as you wake up, the first thing you should do, don't go on your phone, rather go to your Bible. So meditation always works.
No, we start with the phones, don't we?
No, please don't. For your own health, and your own sanity.
Sure.
You meditate and you put yourself, that, okay, I'm going to a vision board party. I am going to create my vision board. Your mindset is already aligning on the road as you're driving there, as you're on your way, and as you arrive, the ambience, the ladies, everybody's aura. I mean, we all are in alignment because we're all here for one reason and one reason only. So yeah.
And you know what? I'm also thinking about the group dynamic. Does it add something to the experience? What have you noticed from the previous parties in terms of, the difference of doing this alone and doing this in a collective? Is there a difference? Is there more of like an openness to the group setting, or do you think the individual kind of thing is more appropriate? Do you see it different, the two different, or do you think it's just one full experience and it doesn't matter the setting?
Okay, so just a disclaimer, this is our second vision board session, right, this year that we're having. And with that, we get introverts and extroverts coming. Okay. I believe that it's a good thing we're doing it as a group. Reason being, we get to share ideas, from people that you've never heard of or seen, people you've never met. When you're doing it as friends, sometimes you might not be as intentional. You might be a little jealous of your friend, or you might be a little unfree to put that Mercedes, because what is my friend going to do about that? Also, Yeah, it's. I hope did I answer your question?
Yeah, you
I
did.
tend to, over talk.
No, no, no. The over talking is very good because you've been
Yeah.
more elaborate in that. Okay, now we've got all these things put together. Now
How are we coming along? Are
we're
we
coming
ready?
along.
We're doing really well.
Really doing well.
I don't mind. I mean, I've gotten a couple of more numbers. Do you realize that, when you see people vision boarding, some people gravitate more towards words and other people gravitate more towards pictures, or do you usually feel that it is a little bit of both? Because so far in my vision board, I have a lot of words. I don't have a lot of pictures, but it feels like I'm finding and gravitating towards the right words as I page through the magazine. Should it be just words? Should it be just pictures? Should I find a good balance of both?
In terms of that, there's no perfect or proper way of doing it. It's all up to you. Just like imagine in school when you study. Some people study well with audio. Some people study well with words. Some people study well with vision. So however it will resonate with you, when you wake up, you need to be able to see that word that says, let's go get this money, or whatever it is that you're writing. So there's no better way of doing it. It's all about what resonates with you and what you'd rather be attracted to more. So for me personally, I do well with pictures. I want to see the fact that I said I do network marketing, so I work on sales daily.
Sure.
I write, for example, if I said I'm gonna make a million in a day, I need to see million a day. You get that? So I'm intentional with that. Personally, I create my vision boards on a monthly basis.
Oh,
I have a
fantastic.
yearly one and then I have a month-to-month one
You
because
kidding?
And where do you put all of those vision boards?
no, I don't. So
Sure.
I have two right in my room currently. There's one for the year and then there's one for the month. However, the monthly one I always refer to it on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
okay.
that's my day-to-day go-to, and then end of the month I check what have I accomplished, what do I need to work upon. So that's how I do it.
Okay, we're going to take a break and then we're going to continue during the break trying to put this together, and then we'll glue everything together and see if we can find a resolution or a way forward with all the mess that we're making in the studio here. But it's so much fun. We're having so much fun with this conversation. So go to our Facebook page on Channel Africa. Our Facebook page is obviously called Channel Africa. You go there and probably we'll try see if we can do a video or we can do a live after this so you can see what's going on in our studio. But we'll do that just in a few minutes. So go there. We'll make sure that we start the video in a few minutes. You are listening to Channel Africa. This is On the Move with myself, Benjamin Mushatama and Palesa. Stay with us. In my
It should be. So some ladies hold it up their shower because every morning you take a shower. Some people put it like on the bedroom wall.
okay.
Yeah.
Titled Mfuna Lo by Tsimu. Beautiful song there, and it's actually allowed us the right little break to continue with our vision board. Where are we broadcasting this? I know, okay guys, I'm chatting to Elaine. Okay, we're gonna be putting it up on our YouTube page. So subscribe to our YouTube page. It is Channel Africa. You'll find us there. It's easy to find. Once you subscribe, you'll be able to find this video. Of course, once we post it and we're done with our vision boards, and you'll be able to see our vision board experience here on Channel Africa with myself and Benjamin. Lydia, let's speak about, as we were doing this, you were coming around and chatting to us and just helping us make sense of some of the things that we're putting on there. Do you find that sometimes in an experience like vision boarding, people need to understand why they put certain things there? You spoke about being intentional, which is really, really important. And as someone who is, a wellness coach, are you able to talk people through actually making sense of the visions they have when they're doing this exercise?
Yeah, but honestly, I can't tell you what to put up on your board,
yeah.
So you have to, obviously with the ladies that have already booked, they secured their seats, they already know what they're coming for. They already know what to prepare, So it comes with preparation. You don't just wake up and say, I'm going to do a vision board today. Before you create the actual vision board, there's a planning that happens. You write down your goals. In the book of Habakkuk, it says, write it down and make it plain. So whatever it is that you write down, whatever it is that will align with you, whatever it is that you wish to attain in your goals, it's what is going to come on your vision board. If you say you want to be, I don't know, a fitness bunny, what kind of a fitness bunny do you want to just
You're
do
saying this
fitness,
as
or
I'm
do you want
as
body
I'm cutting out
goals,
a
or
picture of an
I got
exercising
inspiration
lady.
from that. You know, you need to write, what is that? Do you want to be a personal trainer, or do you want to be a fitness buddy?
Okay, I understand. I don't want to be a personal trainer or a fitness buddy. I just want to be more fit this year. I want to dedicate myself to exercising and keep healthy and have a banging body. That's what I want.
Okay. So it also, it's up to you personally, but with many people, what they do, what I also advise, with the body that you put of the person, right?
Yeah.
Maybe take a picture of yourself, cut your face out and put it on the vision board on top of the picture. See that the one that you cut out there?
Yes.
Yeah, you do that because then you're seeing yourself doing it. The more you envision yourself doing
put
it.
my face here.
I wouldn't say do it, it's up to you, but we advise that you do that. You know, I mean, with me, well, the vision board I had for 2023, I put my little face in a certain car as if I'm driving it. So
I love that.
when I put it that way, I always, whenever someone drives the car, I see me driving the car. You know, I don't see the person.
Okay, this is such a fun exercise. Earlier you spoke about an accountability partner, and you said an accountability partner is not a friend. So who is an accountability partner? How do I find one? How do I find someone who's not necessarily, well, I'm sure they could be a friend, but how do I find an accountability partner? And how am I sure that this is the right person to keep me accountable throughout the year?
So just like love, you don't go looking for it, it finds you, right?
Yes.
It goes with the spaces where you hang around. So with Women for Women, we have 2 annual events. It's the Vision Board Party in January, and around August, September, we have the Women Empowerment event. So we get different women coming, and I already found an accountability partner in one of the ladies that come, because she aligns a lot more with what I want to do. So it just so happens with whatever space you put yourself in, whether it's at church, whether it's you working out in the morning. Okay, to answer the second question on how do you know that this person is the right one?
Yeah.
Again, just like love, you know that I'm in the right space. You know you are at peace when you're with this person. Okay. You know when you tell them about your achievements, they're genuinely happy for you, and you can honestly tell them without having to hide. Because I'm sure some of us have gone through it, whereas you tell maybe a friend or a group of friends your achievements, and not everybody's happy for you, and you end up not wanting to tell them the rest of the achievement, maybe the celebratory part, or you don't invite everybody at your party or your graduation. So you find it through being comfortable with whoever that you are with, and then that's when you'll know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is amazing. It's a great exercise. It's also a lot of fun, and I know you work really differently at your own vision board parties. But let's find out about those vision board parties. There's one coming up. What are the details of the vision board party?
So I can't disclose location. However, it'll be in Pretoria. It'll be in Pretoria. You have to secure your seats. All the details are on our social media pages: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's Women for Women SA, TikTok as well. All the details on how you can secure your seats. There's a fee that you have to pay to secure your booking, and with that fee, the frequently asked questions that I always get is, what do I get with the amount that I'm paying? So what you get is your vision board, you get your stationery, you get a goodie bag that has like amazing goodies inside. You get the whole experience, man. We will be catering food and drinks as well. Obviously, we'll be doing a toast at the end. So
let's speak about the toast at the end, because we are almost at the end of the interview. So I suppose we can start with that toast. Let's see what's going on there. But why is it? I mean, obviously, it just seems like a fun thing to do. But is there an intention behind the toast? Is it a celebration of all the visions that you've just put together and seeing them come to light?
Absolutely. We're toasting to the future. So we normally say our manifestations. I don't know if you'll allow me to say them now. How much time do I have?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So you have to be at the right state of your mind. So you're going to repeat after me, right?
Okay, all right.
Okay, just make sure.
Cool, let's go.
Okay. I attract genuine friendships with people who want the best of me.
I attract genuine friendships with people that want the best of me.
My connections with others are steeped in good intentions.
My connections in others are
steeped in good intentions.
My connections with others are steeped in good intentions.
I focus on what gives me energy.
I focus on what gives me energy. I love that.
I am my best source of inspiration.
I am my best source of inspiration.
I trust the timing of my life.
I trust the timing of my life.
How others perceive me does not define me.
How others perceive me does not define me.
I am enthusiastically aligned to all I desire.
I am enthusiastically aligned to all I desire.
What is for me will elevate me.
What is for me will elevate me.
Taking care of my health is top priority to me.
Taking care of my health is top priority to me.
I fill my free time with freedom.
I fill my free time with freedom.
I am capable and beautiful.
I am capable and beautiful.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
So with the manifestations, right, you can make up your own and stick with them throughout the year. Whatever aligns with you, you create them, and then so that's what we'll basically be doing. And now we can make our toast.
Yeah, pop it.
Those are beautiful manifestations. I love each and every one of them. And you know what? After this experience today, we really are going to be aligning with all that is in our vision board.
Yay.
Happy 2024, everybody.
Right. Okay, I feel like we should look at these boards. I think we've been working on them for a while now. Bali's still wrapping up hers. And I'm looking forward to see her translate her vision board to us. So far it's very interesting. I've enjoyed this actually. As much as it's been very busy in studio, it's just been so cool doing this because I think also just being in studio and being on air and trying to do this at the same time kind of makes it make sense to me because I kind of do this naturally, but I'm actually enjoyed doing this. So thank you so much. So when you want to translate your vision board, right, Lydia, how do you make sure that you have the right translation? Because the last time we were speaking about manifestation, right? And I was emphasizing the fact that some people like saying things, but they don't actually put things into action. So why is it important for you to put up your vision board on a place that you can see? And also, what steps do you take to realize those images that you've put on your vision board? How much is the action part important?
Okay, so it's easily forgettable. Once you created this now and then you put it on your kitchen counter, it's going to move to underneath the kitchen counter. From there, it's going to move to your garage. From there, it's going to now you forgot what your goals are and you forgot that you said that you want to be a fitness bunny, So for you to put it up where you can see it is it's important because once you get to see the same thing every day, you get to think about it even when you're not looking at the vision board. Like for example, if you're saying that you want to travel, you're going to think about it, your conscience is going to think about it whenever you go spending on unnecessary stuff. You're going to be like, okay, I did say I want to travel. You're going to put that 10 rand back in your pocket and be like, okay, I don't need this booze that I'm buying right now.
So this is my vision board.
Okay.
Let me show them over there. And there's the word high ambitions because I want to constantly have high expectations and high ambitions of myself. There's the word gift here, and I wrote under it I receive openly because usually I'm a giver and I have challenges with receiving. So this year I'm going to receive frequently and openly.
Okay, cool.
Here's a nice beach view, to just signify beautiful holidays and travel experiences that I'll be having. There's the word hello, successful woman.
Okay.
And that is, the term that I manifest into my life. There's stepping into your inner power and some what is this?
It could-
Meditation.
yeah,
Yes.
meditation
So
image.
more meditation, more inner self introspection, and spending time with myself and getting to know myself on a deeper level.
Oh, money.
Of course,
there has
yes. And the beautiful thing about this one, it says your money sorted.
Mhm.
That means I will never worry about a cent this year.
Okay.
I will never worry about money. Money comes to me freely, openly, consistently, and in tons, loads of money.
Love it.
Lots of money, okay?
Okay.
And then obviously the exercising woman, and I wrote there, I'll be consistent with my exercise and I have the body of my dreams.
Okay, let's
I
look
love
into
it.
mine. Okay, I've got an
Yay.
interesting one. It was very fastly made. Okay, I've got in the middle a house,
Yes,
That's
nice.
a big ambition. I want a house, like a standalone house, right?
Beautiful, yeah.
So that's a cool dream. It's like beyond my imagination, like you said, Lydia. Think outside of the box. So I'm thinking outside of the little box of my apartment that I stay in right now. So I'm thinking a full house with a huge yard,
Love
and
it.
this is like got 2 floors, so it's a beautiful house. On top, I've got a beautiful salad, which is right there. And I've got the words life and food. I love food and I still like life. So I want to eat food that gives me more life in the year 2024. And then I want to continue my gym exercise thing. But this guy doesn't look like me right now. He looks very, very fit. So I want to get to this point by the end of the year. And then I've got the word next. So I think this is such a cool word because I think sometimes you want something to happen beyond where you are, right? So I'm thinking I want momentum, that kind of feeling this year. I want to feel like there's a kind of mobility in my life, that I'm moving to another arena of my life. And then bring your life. It's like, just go on. I must bring my own life. I must have my own independence. I like that phrase, bring your life. And then there's this phrase that I found here, which I find fantastic. Money aesthetic.
Hello.
Money aesthetic.
I love that one. My favorite one.
It's
I think we all
fantastic. But I like the idea that money's about aesthetic. So how do I have a relationship with money? Is my relationship with money healthy? So I want to look into that a little bit more clearer. And then there's this guy who looks so cool. He's just sliding off this rail of stairs, and he's wearing a Malcolm X kind of t-shirt. I think this guy is me, actually. So I want to continue being myself, like just being free and easygoing, but still staying conscious and still being a thinker. And then I've got a phrase here called whatever your dream, which is fantastic. I'm going to wrap it up. I've got a lot, guys. You see, I moved.
It's
I
good.
did this,
You did.
And then I've got a picture that surprised
Like you
me,
planned.
and it like grabbed me. It's a picture of a man with his family.
Oh.
So I feel like this year I'm
Benji.
ready for a family.
Woo, go
Huh?
Benji.
That's not me, eh? But it's definitely me this year. And then I've got this camping crew here that's hanging out. This guy's camping outside with a beautiful like car, and he's got these tents, and he's having this kind of chilled vibe. And then I've got Mozambique productive. So hey, full circle moment.
Nice.
Do you know
one.
what's interesting? I don't see any of you being at work there you're just writing all about success. I don't see anything to do with school. What's happening? Guys?
No,
Are we not
no,
trying to
no,
work?
not
I'm
this
not
year.
going
No,
to
not this
school,
year.
Love it for you.
But I think things like a beautiful time to do this, especially on the first day of the year. We really appreciate your time this morning. But let us know where we can find you on social media, how we can follow you, how we can follow some of the things that you do, so everyone can be a part of the experiences you offer.
Okay, so we are on all social platforms. On Instagram, we are women4women_SA. On Twitter, one word, women4women_SA. On TikTok, women4women_SA. On Facebook, women4women_SA. So that's where you can find us.
Well, let's take our glasses and toast to a successful 2024. After we've done this amazing vision board.
Yeah, this was cool.
We
Thanks,
have,
buddy. It was very
you're
cool
welcome,
experience.
Benji.
Yeah.
Cheers to 2024.
Cheers.